Holding bang, about time, we got one. Ain't shit ready. I think we got one. Holding bang, about time, we got one. Ain't shit changed.
Take it.
It's time to shine a light on them.
A little late.
Just got those hating on the movement. We just gonna shine a light on them. Better have a good reason to come out. Yeah, it's the season. Niggas gon' dumb out.
Dumb out.
Yeah,
What's
man.
good, Shabby?
What's good, man? How's everything, bro?
Aw, man. Yo, why you think JT don't like to give us
I don't know.
the counts?
We gotta rehearse this shit with this nigga, bro. I swear to I don't know, man. You graduate? Did you like what level did you graduate at? Like,
Yo, he hates.
it's just 1, 2.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, my bad. No disrespect, man.
Hey, you know this teamwork.
This teamwork.
Just live at the
we
barber
don't
shop.
fuck with the young blood, though. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we got a dope show today, son.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, I was excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, you was already lit to it.
Yeah,
You was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I already bumping this shit.
Yeah.
Dumb out.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yo, I ain't gonna front. Today we brought y'all General Degree. Yo, General, what up? Yo, Kingston in the building.
Kingston in the building.
Oh, yeah.
That's fire.
What's good with it, champ?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm here chilling in warm Kingston, you know?
Uh-huh. How's the weather out there?
Yeah, it's warm. You know, Kingston is always warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what the weather is always right through the year. Hot Kingston, put it that way.
Did the pandemic affect you guys?
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, we were just going, with the protocols as people going up with the masks on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we're still kind of looking for it. It's like it's there, and we hear about it, but here it's like it's not here. If you understand what I mean, it's not.
I know what you mean.
You're hearing about it so much, but you're still not seeing it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows nobody really who,
That's a fact.
got it. It's just one of those things, but it is what it is, yeah?
Yeah, it's crazy. Over here, boy, they was dropping like flies. At one
Yeah, I
point.
Shit
heard.
was crazy.
Word.
Shit was crazy.
I just think there's a lot of conspiracy to it. You ask me.
No, facts. I be
Oh.
on the same shit, General, my nigga. Like, conspiracy shit, man. Like, they implanted it, but, that's another topic, another story. Like,
Yeah. They playing
Because
tricks on us.
I think that's it's only in America that is having the more serious stuff right now. Nowhere else is going through what America is going through right now. So
Yeah.
chemical warfare.
Yeah, it's fucking sad. You already. But hey, man, fuck all that shit.
Lighter note.
Not like that, but
Lighter
on a lighter
Let's
note,
bring it to
we got General Degree in the building,
yeah,
son.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Come on, baby. Yo, let's start your career, man. You've been doing this a long time. That 90s era, oh, man, you had that shit on lock.
That shit was crazy.
Word. You had it on lock,
That
kid.
era of dance hall, man, music, everything was just fire. You know what I'm saying? 90s was dope. Like,
yeah, it was
Word.
beautiful. It was a wonderful time,
word.
Yo, what artist did you look up to when you was coming up?
Well, you had Shabarangs around. They were before me, Super Cat. You have artists called Lieutenant Stitchy, Professor Nuts, Papa San. They were artists that I really look up to. So it was like, emulating them, want to be like them. And then I started to, but the thing about it, the dancehall, that was in my time when I really got the break. That's when dancehall was like the birth of dancehall.
Word. That's a
So
fact.
I helped to, to put it out there. Definitely. So, yeah.
Thank you for all the work you put in, because
Word.
man, I done bagged a couple
We
chicks.
put a
and
lot of work in, too, to the
Yeah.
songs. Like,
I didn't have I had a good time to some of your music, kid. That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yo, when you performing, I heard you say that you love to perform with the band. What's the difference between the band and the music being played through the speakers?
It's an energy. It's an energy just even having musicians up there who is their energy, you know, is like
Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different.
I don't want to explain it. It's just a
Yeah.
feeling. The feel. It's like it makes you want to move even more. You know, that kind of movement on stage. The band give you that vibe. Than a
You have
track
full,
show.
you have
You
full
know,
control of the show too. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Definitely,
you play your record, like you can't really like tell it. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can, but you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can
But the
orchestrate.
band the band is more a vibe. When they see your movement, they go with your movement and they go
Yeah,
with your
exactly.
you know
Yeah.
your hand signals.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it blends in, and then the sound is bigger.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that, but yeah, the live sound is much more dynamic in the speakers for some
It's
strange
facts.
reason, you
It's a
know.
big fact.
So yeah, so the feeling, what people is feeling out there is different than a track show. Yeah.
What's your normal lineup when you do a show? As far as songs.
I have so many songs, so it depends on the show. It depends on the time of the show. If I go to Europe,
Uh-huh.
where I have a lot of songs, I have songs that plays in Europe that doesn't plays in Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have a lot of catalog. So when I have the regular catalog that everybody knows here, I have another set of songs. When I go to Europe, that's you know. So the show is long. So yeah. So when I go Europe, that's a different arrangement. If I'm going to do something and I say you have 15 minutes, then I just take out the more hyper songs, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's you go by that. But one thing for sure though, I always close with traffic blocking.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yo, you got so much music, man. You know what I'm saying? You ever been in a situation when you performing and you be like, oh shit, I done forgot that motherfucker.
That shit is the worst.
Many times it's like when you finish performing, you remember, oh, you know, you leave out something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, word.
But the more popular ones then is always at the front of your brain. You know, you just but there's some songs that needed that is still needed. Yeah. So yeah, well, yeah, sometimes you leave them out and you said, oh shit, but you know, I always take time like an half hour before the show and go through my list and make sure I have everything, you know.
Okay. So when you doing that, and I'm saying I know you've been many places, man. Like, jeez.
Right.
What's your favorite spot to perform at?
Well, I haven't been in Japan in a while, but Japan used to be a favorite place to go. Yeah, it's just to see, you know, non-speaking.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to Japan, man. God damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, just to see non-speaking, you know, a country, you know, into the music so much. Just like when you go to Europe, like Germany and stuff, it's like, I mean, Germany now is there's a lot of English speaking there,
Okay.
but yeah, when you go to the non-English speaking countries like Panama, Costa Rica, it's like those places are just easy to perform. They love the music different.
They know the word for word, bar for bar, everything.
They know the words and they love
Yeah.
it different. They love dancehall different. You know, these no speaking English countries just
That's crazy.
it's a different hype.
Yeah.
You got a favorite spot that you like to perform in?
In terms of like a country,
Yeah.
um, I think I like as I said, Panama and Costa Rica is a good place, but I would say Europe is definitely one of the top lists. You know, Germany especially.
Okay. Yo, let's get into that song, Granny. I heard you say that. You was like, man, you want to put that shit out, son. That shit was major. I heard that shit.
Was
I
a
was
big
like,
one, bro.
I like this shit.
That was the song that gave me the break, but I asked the producer not to release it. Yeah, because I was a hardcore art DJ, so I didn't want to come out sounding like a granny, you know?
Yeah.
I was just joking around. When I did that song, I was just joking around, making fun. So the time of it's gonna be released, I started to think about it, and I said no. And I was in the country, so I went to the call box and I, called the producer Danny Brown and asked him to please, I'll voice another song. Don't release the song, Granny. And the rest was history. I mean, he didn't listen to me. He asked me, just give him a chance, please. And he convinces me. So yeah, that's how it goes. And then yeah, it was a good thing that he didn't listen to me. Put it that way.
Yo, I know you guys talk about that to this day, man.
Yeah. I recently started to tell people that I didn't want it to come out, but in the time, yeah, I didn't used to say people, and there was a mistake in the song, a very real mistake in the song that says "Wheel and come again." I can't catch this note. That was definitely a mistake. That wasn't supposed to be in the song.
Mm-hmm.
I was running out of breath when I was singing. You understand? And yeah, so when I said wheel and come again, I can't catch a note there. Come again. I literally was telling him to come again. So when I was there waiting for him to come again, I'm not hearing no music. I'm not. So when I pushed the door, because it was a very small, it's like a voice in a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
They call a studio one at a time. So you must know how small that area was.
Mm-hmm.
You only one person can go in that voicing room. Very small bathroom. Yeah. And when I pushed the door and looked, Daniel Brown was almost on his side, cracking up. I said, come, let us fix this part. And he said, no, he's going to leave it. That's not how the song goes. And he said, no, he's going to leave it. So that was definitely a big mistake. That's how the song goes. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that song had my mom's and my grandmother cracking up when they
Word.
first. Yeah. You made a hit with that one, man. It hit everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
that was a world hit. That was definitely a
big one. Yeah.
Yo, what I think is super dope about your music is that shit is like timeless. Like you could really live on and perform these songs forever.
Word.
It don't have a stamp on
that's why, and that's why I said I think it's because of the when dancehall was being in as the beginning. It was lucky for me to be there. I was like one of those columns then. Mm-hmm. Because the difference when we call dancehall is before Shabba ranks as big as he was more, he was more like on the reggae type of the beats, if you understand. It's like, I am mad, and wicked. That reggae type of vibe.
Reggae, yeah.
But, right. So most of his hit songs was that type of thing. But we're doing songs on this new type of beat, this up tempo, type of stuff. So what we did now was create that vibe, and the songs live on because it was an era that we can't repeat. We don't know how to repeat that again and do the same thing over again. It's
Some things can't get repeated, man. Like just leave it alone. Like you know what I mean? Just leave it alone.
It goes even with some of the hip hop songs too. The hip hop era is just that type of Nas type of music, and even Jay-Z, that type of music that was there in that 90s vibe too. And it's just stand out,
Mm-hmm. Yo, what I think is super dope about you is like if you watch you perform and then you listen to your record like in a car or something, that shit sounds the fucking same like a motherfucker.
Yeah, people always say that. People always say that. That's what they always it amuses them, and they say like, wow, how you do it? Because that I train and practice to be like that. Because when I watch other artists, I said I don't want to do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be an audience at times, and some artists when they perform their song, it doesn't sound like the song. You don't know, it doesn't feel like the song. So I said no, it's best I sing it as perfect as ever, and then put the performance in it. But yeah, I definitely practice and teach myself to do that.
Mm. If you can give a young artist some advice, what would the general give him?
I mean, there's so much. And I think one of the key advice is to follow the footsteps of the greats, of who done it, who have done it before, the ones who have paved that way, the almost the creator, put it that way, the creators of this music. Follow what they do. I think most of these young artists, they don't want to know where this music start from, you know. Yeah, so I think they should do some homework. Go on YouTube and check out where this music is coming from. Who was really before General Degree? Who was before Supercat? Who was, just do something that, let me see where this music is coming from as a Jamaican music, especially if you're from Jamaica. I mean, it goes for everywhere. But, I'm just saying, I think you should really follow the footsteps of who was there before, because you come and you see a road and the road is paved and look very smooth, but that road was narrow and rugged before you came about. But it was there. The road was already there. It was just not as big and beautiful. So I just think these young artists should really follow the footstep of who was there before you. Try to emulate. You don't have to respect, because you respect who you respect, but respect the music and who these artists did, what they did for the music that you are trying to do now.
Okay. Yo, as far as making music, do you got any young artists that you bringing up?
Not really, because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of different here in Jamaica, especially now.
Okay.
These young artists, they don't. I don't think they respect, as I said, the elders. Very few. Very few. The ones who show respect to the elders, you can hear it in their music. They even try to be the 90s sometime,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And so, but the majority of the younger ones, they just think it started 10 years ago. And stuff, because this new song that I have out now, it's getting a very big buzz here in Jamaica, right? And the producer went into a band, just to give you an example. And one of the teller turns to him and says, "Yo, I like that new song, General Degree." Or, who is, he's kind of asking, who is General Degree? But he saw the name posting and the stuff. And the producer started to explain to him, and he still didn't get it. He didn't know. You understand?
Yeah.
But he loved the song.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a new song. He just loved the song. I said, "Yo, the way he was DJing and explaining." And when he went, some of his friends had to send him links on YouTube with my songs from the past, and for him to know who is General.
Okay.
They don't even know the research.
Word.
So I'm not saying they're into their thing, but here I am. I did this song now, which is getting very popular here.
Okay.
About a very good buzz, and these youngsters are liking it, but they still don't know the name of what their name has done before.
Super dope.
So that is how
Super dope.
that is how it is with this generation. They are just into what they're seeing now. They are not going to search for it to find out what was there, what I don't know, I didn't know about. You understand? They're not doing that.
Yeah.
If somebody was like, you know what, I want to know what General Degree is about. Like if you listen to Tupac, you'd be like, all right, check out Dear Mama, and like certain artists got that's the one that explains you. What
Right.
song would you tell them to play?
Profit blocking.
Yeah, I was just playing that a little while ago before we got
Right.
on.
And the reason why, obviously, that is one of my. I would say that's my biggest song today. The reason why, it still plays in clubs everywhere in the world. That's a fact that I know. I see so many videos of that song of recent time, playing, and the that energy is still there. You could see energy of the whole the crowd and the whole thing. So I would just use that song as a example. I wouldn't try to this one. Oh no, this no. I'll just say traffic blocking and the name traffic blocking is our used name in parties, radio shows. Some radio shows in I think Boston use it for their um, what do you call it? Their evening show.
Okay.
The word traffic blocking because remember I created that word. It's not there was nothing as traffic blocking. There was block traffic, um, um, other things, whatever. But I turned the two words around because I wanted to rhyme with tights and stocking, whopping. So I wanted to rhyme. So that is how I flipped the word
Hey.
and said traffic blocking. Yeah,
Fire.
and it became a very big word name.
Yeah.
As what
Slang,
Birdman
bro.
said, if I
Slang,
knew
slang,
it then,
Yeah, I mean,
if I knew it then I would copyright that name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yo, your whole name is like just is power, super big. You say General Degree, you know what I'm saying? You know what it's hitting for.
Yeah. All right.
Do General
Right.
Degree got any artists that he be like, you know what? I gotta do a song with this guy, man.
Um, there would be a lot. There would be definitely be a lot, especially if it's outside of Jamaica, outside of my music. Because I listen a lot of artists. I was really, feeling the songs of the baby the other day. I was really liking this song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for some strange reason, I just like how he does something about him. Just it just seems real. He doesn't. He's not. I don't know, but I think I would see myself doing a song with the baby. Definitely Cardi B. I love Cardi B. I'm just telling you artists that I just see outside of my music and just say, yo, that artist, and there is more. Definitely Rihanna. There's artists that
Everybody love Rihanna, baby.
Word. That's a fact.
Riri. Where Riri?
Who doesn't? I mean, and she loves our culture. She
No, it's
loves
a
our
fact.
music.
Yup. Absolutely.
Definitely. I mean, she and Nicki Minaj really, they don't. And even Cardi B. I'm gonna be honest with you, but Rihanna definitely. And if you're talking about local, there's a few artists here. I like Popcorn as I think he shows respect to the elders and who he came and saw. Yeah, I see that with him. I've met him more than once, and he embraced me.
Yeah.
Like
As the
wow,
general,
Kennedy,
as he should,
Word.
right?
definitely. So I could handpick a few artists who I would work with because I see how they show respect, and I said, wow, I definitely, and just how they do music too. I like their sound, I like their style, and stuff like that. So definitely, there's quite a few artists out there that I would definitely work with.
To flip that question, what about production? You got any producers that you be like?
This nigga be stealing my questions and shit, man.
Ah.
Like, go ahead.
Yo,
Go ahead.
Shotty
Yeah.
owns the
Yo,
studio.
no.
We got the ponytail in the back. He owns the studio. These guys are studio guys.
Well, if you think, because if you're talking about like to another level producer, guys, you have producer and you have another level producer.
Yeah,
Who is going to take you their production, their beats, everything is going to take you to that another level.
Radio ready, yeah.
Yeah, it's like they're definitely DJ Khaled is one of those producers that is just outstanding.
Yeah.
Swiss Beats is someone I see. He respect our culture too.
Official.
Absolutely.
So I don't really know them much as in terms of my their names, but I know when I hear a song, I say, wow, I love how this song came out and blah blah blah. So you have producers, which as I said, I think I outgrow few things in Jamaica from this side. I think I reached a stage that I want to go not the other level.
Yeah.
I want to do a song with this artist that is like a Rihanna, Cardi B. I think that's where I think I want to be right.
Super dope.
We get there.
Yes.
Yo, we got DJ Shabby in the building. General, you got something to ask?
You stole my question.
My
Come
bad,
on. I
man.
got more questions. I mean,
know you got more. That was your general degree. That was like, when you playing basketball and you be like,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I just did.
Yeah, nah, fuck out of here. You still owe me a game too. Fuck out of here.
And I'm gonna bust his ass
Fuck
too.
out of here. Have the ice ready. Have the ice ready, man.
Yeah.
General, what was your favorite place to perform? Like most memorable place like you ever performed? It was crazy lineup,
Japan definitely.
Japan, right?
Japan and Europe. I think Germany.
Craziest shows ever.
Yeah, I think Germany. And I think Germany would lead Japan because I haven't been in Japan in a long time, but I've been to Germany quite a few times, and I'm very big there. As I said, I have songs there that is not popular here in Jamaica or even in the States. I have, so I could name out maybe 6 to 7 songs that is very big in Europe that maybe you guys don't know.
Might have even heard, right? Okay.
Right. So it's one of those things. And I must add too, when you talk about songs, DJ Henry Fong, I don't know if you know that DJ. He does the EDM kind of stuff.
Okay.
DJ Henry Fong. He currently has a song out with Knock 2, I think his name. What's the move? And I'm on that song. But how I'm on that song now, it's a filter. So you're not gonna hear my voice as general degree on it.
You're gonna hear it as a filter of
You're gonna hear, the EDM. That type of big voice. And it is doing very well.
That's fire. I mean, a check is a check.
Facts.
A check is a check.
I should send you that song too.
I need all of that, General.
Yeah.
I need a drop too. We're gonna link. I need a drop when I'm DJing somewhere. I need that.
Oh yeah, we
Definitely.
We gonna talk.
I ain't gonna front, General. As soon as I told Shabby what it was, he said, "Oh, I got."
Yeah, we good.
I already got all that
90s dance hall, my nigga. Like, come on. Talking about the General.
The General is in live at the barbershop, son. What up? Yo, we got a couple people in the barbershop, General, and they said they want to know about you performing at the Sunsplash stage all over again.
Oh, well, I mean, as long as a request, well, you know how it goes. I think nowadays our music is more, it gets so political and
political. I was just about to say that, man.
Yeah, it's who knows who nowadays, I think. So it's not about you having talent or don't have a talent nowadays. It's who connected with who. And I think artists like me is just fall in that trap where I'm not, linked with a certain type of team or crew. So, most things is always going to pass me because, I'm not, in that circle. So I'm definitely here. I think this song that I have called Bodywork is going to, it's going to do a buzz. So I think it's going to let people say, oh, everybody's going to say, who's that? So sometimes you need that. You need just to refresh the thing. Yeah, that type of one song too. Yeah.
If you riding around in your whip, we ride, all of us, we in General Degree's car. You know what I'm saying? We ready to go party. What kind of music you playing? I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'm strange, but that's how I am. I don't listen to music in my car.
Oh shit.
I don't listen to radio.
That works.
I drive with the breeze, the wind.
Yeah.
My window is down. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's how I am. If I have a new song, I will, just to hear it and get used to it and blah blah. But after that, it's back to normal. If you have a guest in the car, you're not going to be selfish. So you're going to would try to entertain and do something. But I will listen to my 80s song.
You know what? I used to do that too. I used to ride in the car with no music on and on, but that was because my radio was broke.
Oh, that's
So-
you was forced to
yeah,
enjoy
that's
it.
radio-
I was forced to enjoy the air and the birds chirping.
But trust me, I know song because as I said before, I know about the baby song. His last song,
Okay, yeah.
Rockstar. I like that song a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That shit tight.
Huh?
I said that shit tight.
Yeah, I like that song very, very much. So
Mhm.
if I should say I'm going to listen to some music in my song, like new music, I would choose those songs. I hear a lot of songs. I
Yeah,
like.
so if you were entertaining in the car, what would you play? You play the baby.
Well, I like my classic. I like to listen
Okay.
Simple Red.
Okay.
Holding Back the Years is one of my favorite oldest songs ever.
Ooh.
You understand?
Yeah.
Holding back the years,
Yup.
thinking of the fear I had. That
Yo,
song,
that song, yeah,
yeah.
it makes you escape. You escape with that one, like
That's
Yeah.
a fact.
big facts, my nigga.
Yeah. You have another song called As the Night Moves In, how they can you be there? You were those songs, man, just give you chills. So I would listen a lot of those songs if I decide I'm going to listen to song. I don't try to force to listen new and try to be, oh, what's going on now? No, I just stay away from that. I'm way over this side. But when I come with something, now it's going to sound fresh because my brain is not too clogged up
With the other shit.
you know, with what I'm trying to do. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
listening to something totally different.
Yeah, I know a lot of artists that do that. They try not to listen to, outside shit to just stay focused on what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. So they don't, and I think they don't get creative enough. I think when you do things, what you're not paying attention to what you're doing, you just leave it alone and focus on other things, like listening to other stuff. I think you get more creative. Right. That's how I think.
Yo, if you had a capsule, you know what I'm saying, and somebody gonna open it up in like say 50 years, what would General Degree put in there?
In terms of I mean, just in general or something specific in terms of music or
Yeah, just like when they open it and they get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Certain CDs, T-shirts, some hats or whatever.
Sports hat.
Yeah.
well, definitely more CDs. I still have some of my CDs from the Fugees. I still have one of the best CD I think Madonna has done. One of the big songs that she had. I still have those CDs. I still have a couple of those stuff. You'll definitely see my fishing gears because I love fishing.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's my hobby. Yeah, I mean, stuff like clothes. I'm not really a big fan of certain things, caps and no. I think I'm very simple.
Okay.
I think I'm a very simple person. Back in the day when I just got the break on a bus as an artist, I used to wear my chain in my pocket. I would take off my chain and have it in my pocket because it just feels like too much things on my neck. Yeah. So yeah, that's me. That's me then, and I think I still stay that way.
Okay. That's super.
I think I make the music talk more. My talent, because a lot of people don't know I produce quite a few popular songs too, that especially in the early 2000s, like the Chrissy D, Here Comes the Rain Again, Falling on My Head. The Bounty Killer, Magnet. The Bounty Killer, that thing Magnet, that it was on the versus, they had put it up on something the other day.
Yeah.
Magnet song. Magnet, better tell them up a pull. I produced that song. I wrote that song too. The song Follow the Arrow, Bounty Killer, I wrote that song, I produced it. The girl thinks she bad, then follow the arrow with the bell, you know?
How'd you feel about the battle? How'd you feel about the battle? You watched it? I know you've seen it.
Oh, I did. Honestly,
there.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it entirely, but I see the after.
Okay.
And I think it was great. I think
That shit was the best one, man. That shit was the best one to date.
Did you see the DMX and Snoop Dogg?
I wanted to. I think that one would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta
I don't
replay
know.
it
I
too.
didn't
I
see.
missed that one. I gotta catch that one.
Yeah, but I would watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if Swiss Beats is watching, right? And he said, you know what? General Degree goes against, and who would it be?
I mean, a lot of people always put, you know, general degree, Sprague Benz, general degree, Sprague Benz.
Yeah, okay.
They always do that.
Uh-huh.
So I think maybe a general degree and a Sprague Benz.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Y'all heard it on Live at the Barber Shop.
Yeah.
Yo, let's get into that My Girls. Yo, that video was like kind of special.
Spicy.
How long did it take to get all them chicks, man?
No, I think it took like 2 hours to get those girls for the video.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
quick. That's light. It's general. You're talking about general, man.
Like
No,
200
what
chicks.
What happened? Everybody who I booked for the video and asked them to come through, they chicken out. Nobody was turning up for the video shoot.
That's crazy.
When I ready to shoot the video, there was no girl there. No, literally no girl. I had to start calling right there in the video shoot. Yo, come over right now. Come over. That's how.
Bring your auntie. Bring everybody.
Yeah, bring them all.
Bring your cousins, auntie, everybody.
Yeah. Just come. I don't care how you look. Come.
Fuck it.
Oh my God, yo, it was a zoo out there.
Nah, that shit look crazy.
Yeah, man. It was really one of those video shoot that it was crazy, man. Sure.
Yo, that song Blank, that might be I think I listened to that like 5 or 6 times today.
Yeah, that song was voiced for a Panamanian producer who doesn't speak English. He can't speak English.
That shit's stupid.
Yeah, so he went very, 90s vibe. You hear the rhythm was very impressive. I voiced that rhythm, I think it was 2017. I did that song way back. So it took us a while to release it. But it's just one of those things. I think if it came out the time when we did it, it wouldn't be a more impact, but people still liked it. People still, he was one Panamanian producer. The other producer was a producer called BK who did a song called Bambalam. And that song was licensed by Zumba.
Okay.
Zumba licensed that song and it was on their official CD. So when you buy a Zumba CD, you'll see my song there with so many names that nobody would know. And then I was there as a dancehall artist on that official CD. So it was officially licensed through Zumba. So even now, if you go on YouTube and put in General Degree Bambalam, you're going to see hundreds of videos with people all over the world, old people, young people, white people, you name it.
Shavi's fingers
Dancing
is
to
going.
my song.
General, Shavi's fingers is going.
No, I'm just making sure I got it in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get
Yeah,
caught slipping. I
Bambalam.
can't get caught slipping.
Bambalam. Bambalam.
I got it. It's in here. I got it.
Yeah, Shavi don't play
So-
no games.
Right. So that's a very big song for me. And that song came out, I think, 2013.
Okay.
So I'll still be making my name. And I did another song that a lot of the sounds request a lot of dubs from it too. The song called Not Afraid. Afraid of them, all we afraid of them, but no, so we're not afraid of them. Can't let our side, so we not fear the dirty leg of them. So that song is very requested in dub, in clashes. So I still be doing my thing. And then I have another song called Feeling Irish.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good
song
one, too.
did very well to me.
Yeah, I like that shit. That shit dope.
La 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 la. Sing it if you're feeling happy. So I've been doing my stuff. I've been still doing my stuff. And it came right up to 2020 now, July, of this song called Body Work. That is buzzing a lot here in Jamaica. So.
And I got it.
Yeah.
Fresh off the press.
Oh, yeah.
You heard?
Oh, yeah. Exclusive. Baby.
I'm gonna send you. The EP. There's 3 songs on the EP, but we are just pushing body work right now. So we're
Okay.
still gonna give you the EP,
Yeah.
with the 3 songs, but body work is the song we are pushing right now.
And know this, Shavi is a DJ that gets around.
Yeah, I played it. I play music. I like playing new shit too.
Word.
Like, I want to see the
Okay,
vibe
cool.
of new shit. You know what I mean? Word.
That's a
Cool,
fact.
cool, cool.
Yo,
Nice.
let's get into this business, man. You got a couple ventures that you're doing. Clothing
Oh,
line.
yeah, I did something, but to be honest with you, I pulled the plug on it a few years now.
Okay.
I couldn't compete with the stuff, the Chinese stuff. It
It's
was
rough,
very
man. Like that clothing shit
Yeah.
is
Cheap. It's weird.
it's rough
Right.
to get into, man. You seen why Kanye
Right.
was bugging out when like he tried to like you
ain't got
the
the
answers, yeah. Like but you see where he's at now. He it's rough. It's rough, bro. You got to go crazy a little bit to stay in that shit, man.
and this is a couple of years ago when I stopped
Mm,
my clothing line,
mm,
and so it's even worse, rougher now because the clothes that's coming out of China is very cheap.
mm-hmm.
It's very affordable for a lot of people in Jamaica. So people is going to buy what they can afford.
Track to that, yeah.
So my stuff is a little bit on the high end.
Out of range, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So it was getting that way where it's not worth it. Not worth it. It just it's
Shit, if you
something
got some
spiraling.
pieces laying around, let me know, man.
Hey.
I think I have
I'm
some
a
stuff,
medium.
but everything is there to revisit. To be honest with you, I always would going to do this stuff, but sometimes you let the music pave the way. You have a song now, and it's blowing up, and it's all over. Then you come with other stuff around.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, Shavi's a medium. I'm an extra large.
Mm-hmm.
So you find something in the garage that you be like, you know what?
Somewhere, like,
Get these guys from Live at the Barbershop something, son.
some fresh.
Something fresh. Yo, what's up with the water? You still doing that?
No, that was on pause too, because what I realized, I think I have this whole creative thing about me that anything I touch, it have the potential to be a big business. It have that, I was in the supermarket. I had my water in the supermarket in Jamaica. So I'm like two of the biggest supermarkets in Kingston, and I was on those shelves. But it was taking more than just me having the water. I didn't have the team that is going to be right there, side and side with me,
Shit is very important, man.
So
Word.
yeah, it was going to take too much. I would have to basically put music on a hold for this.
Yeah.
Teamwork is
Right.
everything.
And I just take my time and just do just say, okay, you know what? I can revisit this anytime because it's there. My labels are there, my everything, my name, I could still what you call it now? If someone even tried to take my name, I can still fight it because I have proof to show that I was there before.
Yeah.
So I didn't worry about that. So I have all those stuff there. The show I used to keep called Manchester Fiesta. The same thing, I put it on pause too because I wasn't getting sponsored. The show was growing with this big show, but I wasn't getting no sponsor
Okay.
to keep the show. So yeah, it wasn't spending out. I was losing because I don't have that sponsor to take care of a lot of things. So I wasn't making back money. I spent a lot of money, but I wasn't making it back.
Okay. Well, you got Live at the Barbershop, baby. We gonna hold you down,
Yeah,
kid.
fuck
So
that. Send them waters out.
send that.
Yeah.
Send that.
We got a vending machine. Word.
General. Send that.
Support
man.
black businesses, man. That's what we about. Supporting black businesses. Word.
We're gonna help
Yeah,
you
man,
move that, kid.
definitely.
Yo, if a motherfucker
man.
said, you know what, I want to do a song with General, I need him to produce a song with me. How they go about that? How they get in touch with you?
Well, I'm on Instagram, General Degree 1 on Instagram. That has all my information and contacts. So You could just follow me there.
Mm-hmm.
See the emails to go through the right procedures.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I am not doing any production right now. I'm just focusing on General Degree, the artist,
Okay.
especially with this EP with Lenky. Lenky is he's great. He's the one that plays with Buju Banton, that keyboard player you see
Mm-hmm.
with Buju.
Super dope.
So yeah, so he's very, and he's my good friend for many years now. So this project that we have is we are very excited over it. He's super excited over it because, as I said, the song is buzzing a lot here, and it's a good look,
Mm-hmm.
especially from a '90s artist.
Okay.
Yeah, to be sounding so fresh and yeah,
Yeah. Talk that shit,
competing.
kid. Talk that shit.
Yeah, so I think where talent is, as long as you're a talented person, it doesn't matter. When you do the right thing and you're just the right time and the right rhythm and it just comes across right. And I think that's where we're at right now. So that's my focus. Collaboration is more easier to be done right now. Certain people will want collabs, you know, that's no problem. I'm always up for that. It doesn't matter if you're a young artist, as long as you're a young and you sound good.
Yeah, man.
You could have no name, nobody cares about it. But when I hear you, I said, no, I want a voice with you because you sound good.
Yeah.
That's how
Yo,
I
we
am.
got a lot of talent over here like that, General. Word.
Yeah,
Nice space.
trust me. I know, man. There's so much
That's
talent
work.
in the world and everywhere, man. It's crazy.
That's work.
Yo, we got General Degree on the motherfucking
Yeah, this
line,
is
son.
crazy, bro.
Yo, General, hold on.
I hit up a couple of my boys like, yo, listen, man.
Check this out, General.
You must tune in tonight.
Check this out, General. Check this out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's popping bottles. He's getting crazy out here. Mine don't really pop, but he's popping bottles.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
A little black bottle,
Come on, man. We got the
Yeah,
General
okay.
on the line, kid.
Yo,
Celebrate.
salute, King, man. This is a dope moment for us right now. This is our first dancehall,
Facts.
right? This is our
Yeah.
first dancehall like reggae interview, man, nigga. Like
That's
this
a
is
fact.
fire. Like
Okay, cool,
So,
cool.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
man.
And I'm happy to be the first artist.
nah,
Yeah,
man.
It's
Yo,
a pleasure.
listen.
Yo,
I got
General.
some music, man.
My cousin, he gonna be watching this. Can you give him a quick shout out? While we
What's his
we
name?
got a couple more questions for you. Bigatron.
Yo, Bigatron, big up. You don't know. Keep it buzzing.
You done know.
You done know.
Don't know.
Yo, he gonna wild out when I set him that, yo. Word.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Yo.
Yeah.
Gunshot in the head.
Celebrate.
What you sipping on when you sipping something, General?
I don't drink
Word?
and I
That's
don't
good.
smoke. I would drink on occasion.
Uh-huh.
When it's occasion. If we were there now celebrating, I would take that drink. But every day, no.
You hear the
Like
bottles?
today, tomorrow, no, that's not me. I don't. Well, but I will drink something Moscato. I like those kind of light
Something
beers.
mellow, yeah, nothing crazy to.
No.
I drink tequila, so like, yeah, hey.
I would take a sip. I would take a sip of Hennessy when you want to clear the throat when you're on,
Now we
going on
talking.
stage. Right. But that's it. If I do that show, I won't take another sip until another show. So
Super dope.
Over.
Yo, General Degree,
keep it
man.
natural. Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for your time, man. Thanks for pulling up
Yeah,
on
man.
Live at the Barbershop.
That was fire. This is a
But-
great interview.
Yo,
know, this is
where
hip-hop.
in New York are you?
We in Long Island.
Oh, Long Island. Okay,
Yeah.
I have family out that side. Yeah, what
gotta
number?
pull
What number are you?
Wine Dance, exit 50 on the
631, 631.
3-1. Okay, I'm gonna ask my family if they know where is that. They live in Long Island, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We right here in Wine
They
Dance.
probably right around the corner from where we at.
Word.
Okay, and what's the name of the barbershop?
Taylor Cuts.
Taylor cuts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's where I cut
Okay.
at.
But the
Yeah.
name of the
All right.
barbershop is Live at the Barbershop.
Live
Yeah,
at the
heard?
barbershop. Live at the
Because we
barbershop.
live. Uncle Biz, what's
Oh,
good?
Biz, what up?
yeah, man.
Yo, this is a hip hop based show. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if we say, do General Degree got a top 5 artists of all time, dead or alive?
Hmm.
That ain't an easy question.
It's not an easy question. Word.
But it's top
No.
5 because you might listen to some music in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s,
Right. Yeah.
and now you got to
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
weeding motherfuckers out to get the top 5.
Wow. Wow. It's a lot of top five. Trust me. Um, as I said to be honest with you, and I think if it's even just for that one song, because I heard it the other day again, and I was like, freeze when I heard the song again. That same Simple Red, that
Mm.
same Only About the Years, man. That song,
That song means a lot. That shit is deep, bro. That
Word.
song, like, a lot of people don't
very,
know.
very
They don't know. Like, they don't know,
wow.
General.
Yeah. No, so I would accept, put that as just for the song. So I would say he was one of my five.
Mhm.
Definitely Bob Marley.
Mm.
Ooh.
I think Bob Marley had songs that what I love to when I where I love to listen to Bob Marley. If you're on the we call it the North Coast in Jamaica, where the hotels are and stuff like that,
Mhm.
all inclusive, is a vibe when you're hearing those songs play on the property of those hotels because it's playing under some rocks. The music is coming from
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like the speakers are underground. And something when you hear those Bob Marley playing, here's a natural mystic going to yo, there's a something, man. That's
Yeah, man. That
that
energy was
so
different.
definitely Bob Marley. Um damn. Yo,
Got them
I
juices
have to have
flowing.
respect. I have to have respect for Super Kid and
Yeah.
Shabarans. I have artists that I emulate as practice wanted to be like them, but I think Super Cat was just an outstanding artist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Shabarans and even Ninja Man. I mean, those
Ninja.
artists said
This 90s
something.
era was so crazy, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
Mm.
keep going. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Keep
When
going.
I see these artists, it's like I want to say thank you, because they did something for me. Yeah, I didn't do it just by myself. I was going into a store, I think it was Friday or Thursday, and I saw Yellow Man,
Mm.
and
Yeah. That's my
I,
guy.
and he was passing me close, and I said, yo, Yellow Man, I'm shaking, and I said, General Degree, because I just want him to,
No,
I
yeah.
didn't say, oh, yeah, what, yeah, because I don't know if he had recognized
Yeah,
me,
Mhm.
yeah, but
yeah. As soon as you say general,
it's a
it's like,
joy to
yo,
see.
general.
Yeah, it's just a
Wagwan.
joy to see, these elders, man,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
I used to watch when I was young and wow, and just excited over. But
Mhm.
That's fire.
definitely, Rihanna have to be in the top five.
Yeah.
You gotta put Riri up there, right?
Super bad. She's official.
It's only right, General. I see where you're going with that,
Yeah,
though. You gotta put it like Riri's gonna see this, and then she's gonna be like, "Yo,
General.
yeah,
put
she
me in the
has to
top
be.
five?
She have to be. So, yeah, I mean, so far I think I've maybe put those five, but I can tell you, there's a lot more that's
Keep going.
there,
Keep going.
especially, especially, especially. I think Jimmy Cliff should be,
Ooh,
Yeah.
recognized for what he has done
Yeah.
too, as a great artist. Yeah, when you hear the songs, them, and it just, yeah. And the harder they come, worse if you are the stage and see these artists performing those songs, man. Oh my
mm,
God,
yeah.
wow, it's
Different
a
chills. You get chills listening to the
Yeah.
straight word.
yeah, man. I mean, it has to do something, and I think that's where people should really just respect, what was there before you, man.
Mhm.
Just
Mm,
let's show that, man. You know.
word.
Um. Yeah, I mean, as I said, there's a lot of artist who is not a reggae artist that I really is you know, sometimes it slip your mind. Oh yeah, that artist,
Yeah.
but there's a few out there that I would say, wow, yo, that's my artist. Because one of my favorite reggae song of all time too in Jamaica is a song that Frankie Paul did
Mm.
called Sarah. I don't know if you know that song from Frankie Paul.
Nah, we're gonna look it up though.
Yeah. Sarah, those dangers in your eyes, danger.
Yeah, I gotta look that up
Ooh,
immediately.
big
It sounds like a big one.
jamming.
No freaking,
Word.
no freaking.
Yeah, it's a cover, but it, it one of those songs that does that thing to me, man.
Mm.
But you know about Frankie Paul though. I mean, he passed away like a few years ago.
Mm.
But he have done some big songs in he's one of them who you know mold that era from the 80s, you know,
Mm-hmm.
where the music is. So
The
Frankie
crossover
Paul,
to what?
definitely,
Yeah,
he's one
yeah.
a big name, man, in our industry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yo, got one more question for you, man. What's the weirdest fucking Cause you're a superstar. Know what I mean? And
Yeah.
superstars get approached in some some weird ways. What's the weirdest fucking situation you had with a fan?
Um,
You can tell us off air. You can tell us off air. You don't gotta tell us on air. Like
with a fan or fans.
fans,
It don't
it
matter.
don't matter. It's just a weird
Let's
situation.
let's get it. Let's get to the meat.
Well, it was years
Oh,
ago, I
oh
could tell
damn,
you,
I ain't.
and I went to a school. That's one of them, and I went to a school to, you know, just to drop off something for the producer, Danny Brown, the wife. She was at the
Mm-hmm.
school, and came out of the car, walk up to there, you know, oh hi, you know, oh, what degree can excited, you know, well, I was holding my head down, and I just keep seeing, you're seeing, foot around yourself to get busy, and like, what the hell is going on?
Mhm.
And I can tell you, in the space of maybe 2 minutes, the principal, the teachers was literally have to be fighting because it was an all-girls school.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
And
Oh.
I'm telling you, my car is like maybe 10 feet away, and I couldn't reach my car. The teacher was literally, I'm talking about tearing up. Girl, I can't reach my car. And look, and another incident happened to another school again. I dropped a friend at it was a boarding school, another female school, and she got, I think, suspended for that too.
Jeez, man.
I went there and I drove up in the yard. It was a Sunday, and some girls are boarding on the school, and I drop her off, and just saying, bye.
Same reaction with this shit. Yeah.
And yeah, one girl at the balcony, screamed out, and that was it.
What was you driving? What was you driving? What'd you pull up in? Like they had to know. Like,
No. It was at that time. I think it was a Honda, something with a Honda. But a nice Honda.
That's some nice shit though. Yeah, he was clean though. Wow.
Yeah, nice though. Nice.
And the whole school was running down the car, so she got suspended for that. Because, of what happened. So there's some crazy stuff. Just see girls some come up to you and just start to cry, just cry, and then like, wow, So you when you see things like that, you don't take things for granted.
Yeah.
Bless, man, bless.
Super blessed.
You appreciate those moments, because what I think every artist goes through is that moment when they go on a stage, everything is exciting, and the performance, wow, and everything. But I can tell you, when that show is over, sometimes you find yourself by yourself going home alone. Meaning, you realize that after all of that a while ago, look at me here. I'm just alone here. So, how do you understand this. Is it that those things just for a moment? It's just for, you know, that moment. Just like what Junagang said, when the lights locked off and you know, the mic is off and everything, it's like your normal life start again. So as an artist, sometimes you take things serious and you say, you know what, this music, it has something about it, but there's another part of life that is just a simple part of life that you're still a normal person.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you have to still accept it and remember that. Look, yeah, when you go home, you're going to be maybe home alone. You know, yeah, just as a normal person, you're going to do the normal thing. You know, so you have to say, what should I really try to gain from this? Then, you know, it's like, what is it all about? You know,
Facts.
because that's the reality, and that reality that comes around when you no longer have that song, nobody's calling your phone again, and then you hit rock bottom, and then you realize now, wow, so all those stuff, if I was maybe saving and not wasting and things, you would maybe have something to rock back on and in what we call a rainy day. You know, so that's the reality of life that you check, that I check when, from then till now, you know, the excitement is there and woo, and it's lovely, but there's a harsh reality that comes with it.
Super dope. Yo, General, we like to say, man, thanks for your time.
Yes, sir.
Know what I mean? This is Live at the Barbershop, and we like to say we appreciate you, man. Know what I mean? Because you could have been many places, but you here.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Could have been on the
Definitely.
beach right now in Jamaica just chilling.
Word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, New York.
Man, like these beats, you can't. We live here, and sometimes when we go, like, especially as I said, to the North Coast, man, it's like, wow, you really appreciate Jamaica, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
blue hole that is it's a river, but the water almost look like the ocean. It's blue. So if you when you go on the internet, you could look up blue hole, Saint Mary Ocho-Rios,
Mm.
and you will see these beautiful places, man. It's like, so when we appreciate Jamaica, man. We really do. We don't take it for granted because we know what people's really feeling when they come here and don't want to leave.
Well, shit, I'll be down there in a couple weeks, man. So,
Which side you gonna be?
I don't know yet. I'm talking right now, but I've been talking to. We about to take planes. We taking. So, we link up, man. Tell me where to go. Where should I go?
I mean, it all depends because, as I said, if you want to enjoy that beauty
Mm-hmm.
of Jamaica, it's on the north
North
coast,
side. Okay.
Negril to Portland.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the honest truth. That's what they call it, the North Coast. That's the tourist destination.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
I
a lot
want
of
to
tourists
tap
go
into
there.
the streets though, man. I'm not,
He want
All
Jamaica.
right.
I want
The
to
streets
walk with
just
the
open
general. You heard?
He want
I
Jamaica.
want to walk with the general.
Well, definitely it's Kingston. When you come
Kingston.
here, you could see a couple of things and know where, you see the history marks and the stuff how it started.
Yeah,
And
I love history.
there.
I'm big on history. You know what I'm saying? So like, I love.
It's there. I know a lot of people, they want to go to with the grime,
No, no, no,
the,
no,
the
no. I want the
dances,
real.
what
No, 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 no. We do that later. I wanna see the history first. I wanna enjoy that. You know what I mean? Like that shit.
yeah, man. It's just still,
Yeah.
there's so much. There's so much.
I
Trust
know.
me, there is so much in Kingston alone to
Mhm.
know the Bob Marley Museum. I don't know if it's open now because of what's going on,
The
but I think
COVID
it was
shit. Yeah.
closed though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it was kind of that limited thing where only a certain amount of people can go in and stuff. So I don't know
Okay.
what's really going on as yet with that, but
Mhm.
yeah, man. I mean, it's here. It's Jamaica.
Well,
It's
I'm
nice
gonna
here.
link you, man. I'll jump in your DM, no freaky, and see what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah,
Like.
yeah. See what's up. As long as we are not, overwhelmed with, work and busyness,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
stuff like.
Absolutely.
And we know
Absolutely.
people who can fit in too. Who can assist in certain things. So
Okay.
that's
Copy.
a recommendation because sometimes you need to know how to,
Understand.
You just don't need to go with anybody because
Understand.
Jamaica
Trust me. Yeah.
it can
Trust
get
me.
rough
Trust
some
me.
of the time.
Trust
It can
me.
get rough.
Trust me, I know. Say less, Pop. I know.
That's
So
when you
take
meet
some
Jamaica.
recommendation.
You
Huh?
don't want meet. You don't want to meet Jamaica, the real
The
Jamaica.
real Jamaica.
No.
Shit different.
That's why I said I need to be with somebody, General. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, Pop. I'm not
Yeah, you roll
stupid.
with people who know the streets. Yeah,
Mhm.
they understand the streets. They put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Facts. Okay. Copy.
Yo,
know where to go. And
to
where
hit
not
you
to
up
go.
with one more, man. What would
Yeah.
you say Jamaica gave you?
Um, hmm. I would say because of the culture, it gave me my talent. Because I think my talent is the culture of Jamaica. I think I'm doing what we do as a normal person in Jamaica.
Mhm.
The way we talk, the way we, everything that we do is just a normal day. And I think that's what we do and we put it in our music. That's what's been happening from the 70s and even before. It's just we're just being who we are, that's, yeah, man, we just start some, like a thing and it becomes music. Everything it's a fun or a joke to we, but the world embrace it and think it's the greatest thing, So, I think Jamaica gave me, this beautiful talent that I have because when you pass a test here, trust me, you pass it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
when
that.
you pass the test in Jamaica, you pass it,
My man said Jamaica's very good.
man.
Very good.
Jamaica's very good. Yo, y'all heard it first, man.
Yes,
the
sir.
Fucking general, man. Gotta give you some. Yo,
Yeah, man, respect, man. And check out my new EP,
talk that
Body
shit.
Work. Body Work is an EP. It's a workout kind of vibe song, high energy. Follow me on Instagram, General Degree.
Yo, I just saw the girl who posted that. She posted a video. Who's that, General?
Which one?
On your Instagram.
The
Callie,
one.
Callie,
Oh yeah, she's like a model in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
He said,
Yeah,
"Oh,
look, he's smiling. Look how he's
Jamaica's
smiling.
very good."
He trying to hold a smile back. Oh, she's just a model. Yeah, she's just a model.
Very good.
And then you have another girl on it called Dima. She's the one who created the dirty wine.
Oh, fire. I'm gonna follow all of that. I'm following all of that.
Yeah, she's there. She's the one that is in the pink shorts and she's giving the Jamaica slang and she's dancing to the song. So she's the one who created the dirty wine.
Yeah,
she's from Montego Bay.
Fire, man.
Yo, y'all already know what it is, man. Yo, General, over here, a lot of people be like, if you build a tight foundation, your roof won't collapse. Bang.
Thank you.
Yo, can we get a drop for Live at the Barbershop?
You want to do it as a proper MP3